There's no fire in the hole. We can't light the fire just yet. We got to go back in time. We got to show you what happened yesterday in our Memphis dry rub ribs. Got to show you how we rub that stuff on there. We also got to show you the thermometer because it's 100 degrees out here. It's noon. We're going to be out here all afternoon, 4 hours on this one, and it's hot, I'll tell you what. So I could just throw the ribs out on the sidewalk and let them cook, but I think I'm going to cook them on the grill. So let's go back to yesterday, show you how that rib rub got put on there. So stay tuned. So I wanted to show you how I prepare the ribs for tomorrow's cook. I got my pan set up in the barbecue pit with the charcoal on either side for indirect heat. I'm going to do a long, low, and slow, and I'm going to do these ribs up. If I can get this stupid camera going here. Okay, just to show you what I'm going to do. I'm going to take some mustard. My hands are clean, but I'm going to make double sure with some hand sanitizer. And I'm going to squirt some of this mustard on here. Rub it all through there. Dry my hands a little bit so you don't get the taste of that sanitizer in there. It's a pretty important step, but I just wanted to show it. Just get some yellow mustard, smear it all over those ribs, both sides. Got the membrane removed from the back side, got them trimmed up, pretty nice. A couple of nice slabs of ribs. The mustard will help that rub stay on there. There we go. Now I got my homemade rub. We're just going to liberally sprinkle that on there and rub it in. Yeah, that's good stuff right there. Both sides. Hope you can see that. Hope it's on camera. I think it is. I don't know. Get that other slab up. Rub it in good. And this side. Rub it in good. Okay. All we got to do now is, can you see that okay? Oh yeah. All we got to do now is marinate that overnight. Overnight's a long time, but I mean at least 2 hours. No more, no less than 2 hours. And overnight's good for me, you know, because I want that stuff to get in there. So that's how we prepare the ribs. Now we're going to put that in the fridge and come back tomorrow and barbecue them up. Okay, now I got a fire in the hole. Very small fire. I only got 4 pieces of charcoal in there, 4 large pieces, because I'm going to do a long, low, and slow. Of course, it's raining now, but it's going to clear up. I never let a little rain stop me. Brought the temperature down to 95 degrees anyway. So let me get them coals going, get them in there, and get my water pan in there, and then I'll get the ribs on, and we'll bring you right back. I finally got my grill up to temperature, and I put some hickory wood in the charcoal boxes on the side, and I'm going to throw that meat on there right now, covered up, and I won't come back for another hour to check on it. So let's put that meat on there. Oh yeah. Oh, that looks good. That's pretty. That one there. Oh yeah, that's beautiful. Isn't that pretty? There we go. Alright, the meat's on. We're going to cover it up and let it ride. And you know, one of the things I learned from man cave meals was to keep this thing, keep the damper towards this way, you know, in line with the meat. So we're going to leave that wide open for now, and I'll probably close it down later if I get too much temperature. But there's nothing to do now but wait wait about an hour and we'll come back and check on that. So, okay, I'm about an hour into this and I want to check on those ribs. And I like to squirt my ribs down with some soy sauce and apple juice as I'm cooking them. Just keep them a little wet. And maybe flip them over at this point. Get a little cook on the other side. Looking good. Looking real good. Yep. Okay, got a few more hours to go. Keep them wet with that soy sauce and apple juice. Check back in about an hour. Alright, so stay tuned. We're 2 hours in. The ribs are starting to look like something. Gonna give them another spritz with the apple juice, soy sauce mix. Spritz them down, keep them from drying out. Flip them over and keep going. You got 2 hours to go. Pretty boring video, huh? It's like watching paint dry. Okay, let's flip them over. And over, spritz the other side. And we're going to do this 1 or 2 more times before we do the Texas cheat. Wrap these in foil. Okay, that's getting on there. Looking good too. The meat's not pulling away from the bone yet. It's got a while to go. So stay tuned. You know that Jimmy Buffett song where he says it's 5 o'clock somewhere? Well, it's 5 o'clock here. And so it's time for a beer. Time for the Laughing Skull Amber Ale. And this comes from Atlanta, Georgia. Eric got me that. I don't know where he got it. But I'm going to crack that open and put it in the old Frosty Root Boy mug. Even though these ribs have got like 2 more hours to run. They're starting to really look good. So here's some Laughing Skull in the Root Boy mug. How's that look? Let's see how it tastes. That's the important part. Let me suck the froth off of that. Oh baby, that's good. That's good beer. Yeah, my ribs are coming along, but they still got some cooking to do. I got some asparagus on there. I got about another 2 hours. So I spritzed them down with some of my apple juice and soy sauce. Sound like I'm already drunk. And I gotta let them run some more. And I'll bring you back for the money shot. We're gonna have some rice and asparagus with this. Should be good. So thanks for watching. Please subscribe. You'll see the end result in the last frame. I'll take a still picture of it, put it on the end of the video. Okay, see you next week.